Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. So the Nuggets with the tip. And here's Murray. Down low. And Clark, for these two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
Pass to Jokic. Over Claxton. And the basket by Jokic.
Jokic has such an efficient, soft stroke, especially from this in-between area.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez, and I asked him about their matchup against the multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. He told me, quote, Jokic is going to find a way to impact the game. We just need to make it tough on him. We have to bring the physicality and be cognizant of other guys cutting to the rim. We'll see how their defense holds up, B.A.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And it's in there.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense. Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Defensive foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Johnson, rebounded by Denver. Outside Murray. Jokic with it. Claxton picks him up. Jokic, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
They get it back. Second chance shot. And Claxton with a nice bucket inside. Claxton's got his second basket of the game. Right side Murray. And out of bounds. The Nets will take it.
For the Nuggets, number 8.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Nets. The three ball. Watson with the rebound. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now Jokic. Scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Nick Claxton.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Jokic with it, and Melton picks him up defensively. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Melton. Jokic, good. Jokic has got 5 points.
I have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes. Is what he sees so quickly. Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Now here's Jokic. Here's Gordon. Brooklyn with the board. Johnson inside. The rebound by Murray.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Let's see those moves. Come on. Keep on dancing.
Brooklyn trailing. Outside Johnson. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Martin with the bucket. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame them.
There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter. Johnson with a bucket.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Pass to Jokic. Banked it in off the glass. Jokic has got 11 points.
And he's 5 of 7, getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
Here's Johnson. Martin with the ball. Here's Wilson. No made baskets yet. And he misses his first shot of the game. Inside. Shot is good by Gordon.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now here's Jokic. 5 on the clock. Up to the paint. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
And that one's good. Melton.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Jokic. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for the Denver Nuggets.
19.
Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
I also like the way they've been able to penetrate. The penetration has led to some big buckets as a result. Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And Clark, Bobby Portis has really become a fan favorite around the league.
He sure has. He's one of my favorites. I mean, everybody loves Bobby Buckets, and I think it's because he's got a blue-collar style and mentality. He's not a guy that was super highly touted coming into the league, and he brings great energy, passion, and tenacity, and he produces.
Here's Melton. Pass to Whitehead. Here's Williams. Uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got his first points of the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots. And And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Jalen Wilson.
Melton outside. With the drive. Misses from short range.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Up top, Westbrook. No points yet. Here's Porter. Going inside. Tries again. Pass to Jordan. Outside for Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. On the wing, Porter. And another shot. And he hits the jumper.
Really good to see Porter Jr. utilizing the mid-range stroke. Knocking those down can open up other parts of his game.
Now here's Melton. And that makes it. Three for 4. He's looking good.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's Porter. Westbrook. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, you can't ignore Westbrook on the glass now. There's nothing he doesn't do on the court.
Takes it inside.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Porter. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And 6'10" with laser-accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player. Sweet move by Porter Jr. getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Pass to Portis. Here's Wilson. Thomas outside. Over Westbrook. Thomas misses.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Outside for Porter. Lets it go from the wing. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. And it's a 4-point Denver lead.
Guys, I'll tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and absence of skill deficiencies. Ryan, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
It's his first trip to the line.
15 seconds.
The first one falls.
Zaire Williams.
And Williams drops them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Right side Murray. Out to the right wing. Knocks down the long J.
Timeout.
Watson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
For better or worse, and it looks like the latter. I mean, those threes not really falling yet.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Nets trail by 5. Pass to Claxton. Puts the move on. And Claxton throws it down.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Here's Brown. Thomas defends. And he lobs it up. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Thomas outside. Here's Johnson. Watson with the rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Fast break, Brooklyn. Back to Johnson. 4-3. The offensive rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete. He throws it down with some major force.
It's stolen by Johnson. The finish. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
36.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Denver in the lead. Pass to Jokic. Claxton with it. Johnson for 3. Drains the triple. Johnson's got 9. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Now here's Murray. Very solid offensive production, averaging 18 points a game. Back to Jokic. 4 on the clock. Takes one from 10 feet. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 15 points in the game.
Is there anything he doesn't do? Great awareness by Jokic there.
Outside Johnson. Ooh, stolen by Murray. On the wing, Murray to the middle. Here's Watson. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Man, was there a guy more fit to run that 2023 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals along with Jokic and the rest of his teammates, and he went off in every playoff series. Tough shots, clutch shots, timely shots. Incredible stuff by Jamal Murray.
Now here's Gordon. 6 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Murray. And there's the drive. It's stolen by Johnson.
Turnovers are going to be a stat he wants to skip in the box score tonight. That's his 4th of the game.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And it's been a thrilling matchup. Both teams giving their all.
And I tell you what, a recycle bin full of lead changes. It's been a game of major runs so far.
Gordon down low. Rebounded by Johnson.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Murray. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And again, Denver no good. They get it back. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Both good from the line that time. Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Porter. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Beyond the arc. Claxton with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Back to Johnson. There's the screen by Johnson. Wide open. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Right wing. Pass to Porter. And here's Jordan. Back to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Hey, get this guy in the dunk contest. Porter Jr. capable of some nasty throwdown.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Brooklyn leading by 4. Melton outside. To the inside. The jump hook. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Porter. Rebounded by the Nets. And it's Brooklyn ball. They're on a 12-4 run. 2 points. That one goes. And it's an 8-point Nets lead.
I just love the ball movement.
Beverly outside. Pass to Porter. Najee sets a screen. From behind the arc. And Porter hits from deep. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release in deep range, too.
There's 57 seconds left in the third. From 12 feet. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. Brooklyn leading by 5. Johnson on the wing. And he lobs it up to the rim. Down low. Claxton. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
Ooh, rejected by Jordan. And he gets it back.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
On the wing, Porter. No good from the wing. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Brooklyn out in front.
47.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Nuggets trail by 3. Beverly, right side. Here's Najee. And that one is hammered home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those can be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Pass to Clowney. Tries it from the top of the key. And that one is right through the heart. Clowney's got his first 2 points.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Pass to Portis. Here's Wilson. Back to Portis. Here's the 3. Wilson, no good.
Wilson. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Jokic. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Bobby Portis. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Denver.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Brooklyn with possession here. Here's Claxton. Count the bucket. Coming off of a perfectly placed pass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Puts it up from 15. And the jumper is good. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Boy, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
Murray with it. Claxton picks him up. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And Denver making a change here. Here's Johnson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Johnson's got 11 in the second half.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Inside. And Jokic throws it down.
And this is what makes Jokic an MVP caliber talent. His ability to dominate the defense.
Here's Johnson. No good with a layup.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Man, that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
6 to shoot. Gordon on the wing. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Outside Johnson. 14 feet away. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
Outside Porter. And stolen by Williams.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
The shot by Johnson, no good. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. On the wing, Porter. They kick it out to Murray. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Thomas for 3. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. .149 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Johnson. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Nikola Jokic.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Up top, Porter. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Porter's got 9 points here in the second half.
Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through. His teammates need him to.
Outside Johnson. Left side Williams. Porter with the steal. Who poked away. And stolen by Williams. And Williams punches it home.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
Here's Thomas for 3. Laces one from 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Outside Murray. Gordon, right side. Right side Porter. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.